Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So, in today's video,
Nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, I would like to start my own family, so hopefully she doesn't have any kids. No offense or anything.
Okay.
Hopefully she's nice and kind. She's a, she likes catering, right? To a guy that she connects with. There is a spark of connection, and most important thing for me, I'm a hard worker, and I want a woman that is also a hard worker too.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Serena. I'm 29.
Hello, Serena.
And Serena, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You said you wanted a hardworking woman, and I am not a hard worker. I don't want a job, so that's pretty much that.
That's cool.
I'm born to be feminine, not hard. Yeah.
Okay. Kendra, why did you pop your balloon?
For me, it was just the fact that he mentioned he wants a woman to cater, but he also wants like a hard worker. And for me, it's like if you want, you kind of have to choose a lane where it's like if you want a woman that's going to be a hardworking professional, I love that and I admire that. But if you want a woman that's going to be at home catering to you, she's not going to be out like only so much time in the day. But you look so good, dressed nice, handsome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
yeah. When I saw that video, it reminded me of that Shira 7 clip, and if I find it, I'm going to insert it here.
If he likes a hardworking woman and wants me to work and do a job, then he needs to go get a man. Because who likes a hardworking woman? Literally. You gonna tell him you're gonna work so hard you can't get him done, ever. So I'm gonna work myself so hard you ain't ever gonna get none. Now, what masculine man will say to a woman, I want a hard, he wants something hard, then go tell him to find something hard, okay? Hard working woman. Or do he want something hard? You ask him that. That's what I would have. You want a hard working woman or do you just want something hard? Because if that's what you want, you know what you gotta go do, baby.
Now, this whole phrase, hard-working woman, it's something that triggers me. I'm not even gonna lie. Because growing up, that is something I have heard over and over and over again. As a woman, you need to wake up very early, clean the house, cook for your man. Men are looking for hard-working women. You know, be that Proverbs something woman who wakes up very early and goes to sleep like the last one to go to sleep or something. Yeah, I don't know what the whole thing is. If you know, please let me know. And it's almost like that is your badge of honor as a woman. And so when I hear a man say, I want a hardworking woman, I'm like, no. Gone are the days where when I heard that, I'll feel like, yes, this is my opportunity to perform and show him that, yeah, I'm going to be that woman. Now I know better, right? I know that it is a big umbrella of manipulation.
Be here stressing yourself out trying to be the girl who does it all, has the relationship, has the career, has it all, when men are literally doing one thing at a time, and they are so average at it, like mediocre. Learn from them. Release yourself from all of these societal pressures to be the woman who does it all at the same time. You don't need to.
True. All they want to do is go to work, come back home, and have somebody who is working 24/7 around them. The most annoying part about all of this, don't ask me how I know. What happens is you're going to audition for them in the beginning of the relationship about how well you can cook, how nurturing you are, like he said, catering to him, about how you can juggle your career and family life, okay? And then what happens is after you have like a kid or 2 kids, he's still going to expect you to do that. So now you have 2 more people plus himself, right? And then you. So there's 4 of you. You have to take care of people and still manage to juggle career, pay half of the bills, make sure you're hot, having sex whenever he wants sex. And if you don't do those things, he's going to cheat on you and say you neglected him and his needs. And a man has needs. Oh, and the kicker is when you complain or ask for help and talk about all the, struggles you're going through with the juggling your career and the household, he's going to say, oh, our moms used to do it without any problem. I don't know why these days modern women this and modern women that.
She should not be working as hard as your mother. She should not be feeling the brunt of everything. So we can't look at our wives and say, what's wrong with you? My mother was able to do it all. Your mother was barely doing it all. And now she's tired. Now she's having health problems. Now, you see it in her body. You see it in her strength. All those years of carrying it all. Why would you want to break down your wife if you love her? Yeah. Why would you want her to carry all that? Because she's not going to be healthy later on. She's going to be bitter. She's going to be resentful. It's going to break down her body. And she's not going to be the best when it's time for y'all to be, when the kids are grown and it's time to be alone. She's not going to want to be with you because she's going to remember you left me out there. You left me out there to work by myself. You left me out there to be tired. You left me out there to be broken down and you didn't care. So husband is thinking, kids are out of the house. Hey, it's time for us to be friends. She's like, you are not my friend.
And annoyingly, they will have their moms enabling them, siding with them, saying, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Do you know what I went through with my husband? Like, if you hear any man who says, oh, our moms used to do it without problem, tell him to marry his mom. Okay? Yes, marry your mom, marry your sisters, marry all them women that you see that are juggling and they are struggling and they still do it. Go marry them because that struggle life is not going to be my portion. Not today. Amen.
Be the woman that got away, not the woman that stayed working hard to be chosen. Because being chosen is actually not something that you have to work for. Because one big major regret I have in my past dating life is being the woman staying tolerating BS, putting up with a bunch of shit that was beneath me, really. Instead of being a woman that just decided, this isn't good enough for me, you're not good enough for me, and moving on. If I'm being honest, I really did let a man trick me into proving my worth, because if he didn't find me worthy, I took the shit personal and I wanted to show him that, yes, I am worthy. And it's essentially because I didn't quite know my own worth. I just know that I was a good woman. And so I was determined to prove that. I took it so personally when a man couldn't see my worth. One thing you must understand is that the moment you start trying to prove your worth is the moment that your value decreases.
Like she said, that's when you lost. You don't have to prove yourself. He needs to know that you're valuable to him. And if he doesn't see that, you're signing yourself up for he will never see it. No matter what you do, he won't see it. If you jump through hoops with fire, he won't see it. Bend over backwards, cut your head and serve it on a platter. He won't see it. No matter what you do, you'll be speaking to him and he won't hear it.
I think it's okay as women to say that, you know what, I don't have to put this person back together.
Yes.
I don't need to be seen as the fixer. It's okay if, you know what, I don't want to bear that burden because you deem me as a superwoman. Sometimes terms like superwoman, you're so strong, oh my God, you're so patient, can be the death of some women.
Oh my.
I remember when Neo's Miss Independent, that's why I love. And I've heard that there's a song too with this, she's a superwoman or something like that. I don't even remember. All these things are manipulation. This is how men manipulate women. Oh, I like my woman who is hardworking. She has her own, and just so that he won't do anything. He will just sit there crossing his legs while you are there, juggling everything, because he can only do one thing at a time. Okay? But now they've put this badge on you that you are this superhero, this superwoman who is able to do everything. So now you have to prove that you're a superwoman. Don't be flattered by these things, hardworking, superwoman, Miss Independent. Nah. I'm so glad they popped their balloons. To be honest, I felt so relieved. And I was like, why are you all holding up your balloons? Do you understand what he just said? Did you hear him? It's not flattering. All right? It's just standing there manipulating you in broad daylight, and it went over your head. Mm-hmm.
You should always be with a man that you can depend on, but you should never be fully dependent on a man. If you're sharing space with a man, he should be providing for you to the best of his abilities. That's just natural. That's just facts. Any man who loves you is going to naturally do that for you. But he should never be solely responsible for your survival. When you make a man solely responsible for your survival, if he want to starve you, he can. If he decides he don't want to provide a roof over your head, you're homeless. I say all of that to say, ladies, never get too comfortable. Never drop your hustle because you have a man providing for you. There's power in your independence. You are more likely to walk away from some bullshit if bullshit is presented to you. But whenever a man has control over your livelihood, you're more likely to stay through some shit that you don't deserve.
Yeah, and I added this clip because it's very important, because I know that there's a lot of young women that watch my video. So I don't want you to think that I'm saying go out there, sit pretty, waiting for Prince Charming to come your way and then solve all your financial problems because men are supposed to take care of you. That's not what I'm saying. I've always advocated for having your own. All right, even if it's a billionaire and you don't have to work anymore, have something stashed somewhere for yourself. Okay, I'll say this to my daughter when she's of age and she decides to, start dating and all of that. What I'm going to tell her is, if you can't rent a place for yourself, right? You can't buy your own clothes. You can't buy food. You can't provide. You are dependent, or you depend on other people to help you to do that. You are not ready for a relationship unless you want to sign up for a lifetime of abuse, financial abuse, neglect. Then by all means go on. But if not, don't do it. You should be able to have your own as a woman. All right. But at the same time, fish out these type of men who don't necessarily want you, but they want you because you have your own. And on top of that, they want the traditional and independent woman encapsulated in one. All right. Those are selfish men.
All these men do is look for a woman that got everything, so he won't have to give anything. I'm just saying, the truth hurt.
They are going to take and take and take until there's nothing more to take, okay? If you want to end up being run down, used up, tired all the time, then by all means, be flattered by these type of men. But this is a red flag, all right? Or you can talk to him a bit more and see where his mindset are. But I had catering and I had hardworking, and I'm like, no. Stay away from men like this. But anyway, I've said my piece. It's your life. You can choose what you want to do with your life. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about all of this, and I'll see you again with another video. I've realized that I can't keep up with all of this. Okay, so maybe I'll start doing Monday to Friday so I can have a couple of days off to myself and spend time with my kids, okay? Because sometimes it's a bit too much. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.